Welcome back to the Shawn Show. I'm Shawn Vicknair, your host, and today we're going to be talking about joint manipulations and if they should be in your self-defense training. So should joint manipulation be part of self-defense? Well, I think so. I think it should be one aspect of self-defense. But unfortunately, a lot of joint manipulation is done in isolation. Joint manipulation cannot be the only thing that you concern yourself with. You wouldn't just train striking. You need to train wrestling. You're not just going to train weapons, how to use a gun, but you need to add hand-to-hand combatives in that. So joint manipulation should be part of your overall self-defense training, but it can't be the only thing. All right, today we have Tony Feta here, and he's gonna help me demonstrate some of the joint locks and the joint manipulations in our overall training. So the first thing I wanna talk about is that if he were to throw a punch and I'm gonna block this punch, I'm looking to strike. And then after that, after I've affected his ability to fight, then I can go to some sort of joint manipulation. In the Filipino martial arts system, they do a lot of flow drills, and Hubbad is one of their flow drills. If you don't know Hubbad, I would suggest adding it to your self-defense training. It's a simple drill you can learn. Again, I'm not gonna teach it today. He's gonna throw a punch. I'm gonna block here. I'm gonna pass it. Then I'm gonna pin to his body, and then I throw the punch. He passes, pins, and then comes back. Okay, so it's a good drill. It's not a self-defense, thing. It's just a drill to add other things too. Today we're gonna add a little bit of joint manipulation. So he's gonna throw this looping punch. I'm gonna block it, pass it. At this point, I'm gonna grab, and I'm gonna look to do an arm bar here. Okay, so this in itself is one moment in time. So I'm looking to strike. I'm not going to hold him here. He has not been affected enough to for me to win this fight. I could look to disengage. I could look to strike again. There's various things that you can do off of this. Okay, but coming back to this punch, I'm going to throw. I'm going to pass here. I'm going to grab. Go to that arm bar. But let's say he looks to stand up. I can disengage here, or I can go straight to another joint block. If you add this to your training, you're more likely to see it and to feel it so that you would do it. Another possibility off of this Hubbad drill is when he throws this punch, I look to pass and I can strike from here. So I look to strike, but then I can go right to another joint manipulation, which is just a simple wrist lock. All right, another option is if he throws this punch, before I pass, I can strike here, and I can look to get him in another wrist lock from the inside. I can look to put on this particular wrist lock. If this isn't working, I can always go to this hammer lock here and to create space, create a frame here, throw knees, take him down to the ground, or I could escape. All right, another drill that I like to do is a simple patty cake drill as a kid that you would do. Everybody knows how to do this, so you can incorporate it into your training pretty darn easily. So we're gonna just high five up here, low five, high five, low five, high five. I look to grab this quickly, okay? And then I'm able to manipulate it and control him in that position. So if we're looking to do this quickly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I look to grab and hold on to it. If I can get a grip, then I look to do something from there. But the training has to be quick because you're not grabbing in a fight unless you train it. There's no way if he throws a punch that I'm gonna be able to catch this and then do something without affecting his ability to fight or with lots of training. There are ninjas out there that are wonderful. We are not one of them. You probably aren't either. I hope this answered some questions about joint manipulations and if you should be training them for self-defense. If You want to have any more videos from me, please like and subscribe.